Great day, great day, great day, great day. Ooh, today is so beautiful. I do not know why this camera is acting up. Today is such an amazing day. So I just got done with a run. I typically do not run on Saturdays, but I felt the need to do something different. And it was such a big urge within me to get out and run on a Saturday. So, most of us is usually somewhere relaxing, chilling. Um, and I was on a Zoom earlier and just felt the urge to do that. And let me tell you, the mind was willing, but the body wanted to do something else. The body was like, this is not what we do on Saturday. But the mind said, we're doing something different. We are conditioning ourselves to be in a habit of pushing ourselves to another level, right? I'm just getting to a more comfortable spot because, baby, whoo, yes. So, So I got excited, right? Because it was a slow start. I'm not going to tell that lie. It was, no, what I had to just pause for a moment. And I put on some motivational music because y'all know I'm a fluent angel. So I show up each and every day to motivate, encourage you, and inspire you all as well. So I put on one of my favorite songs for when I'm running. It gets me fired up. It's called Greatness by Vo Williams. And how the song go, it's one of those motivational songs that's gonna get you going. And it's if you subscribe to my channel, you would see where I'm running and I'm actually playing the song as I'm running in the little short. I think it's like a 15-minute clip or whatever of my when I'm running. So you can hear some of the song. It's like greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Yes, about to emerge. We on the verge and it feels like greatness. Yes. And that's why I tell you all are great. I remind you of that each and every day. That's why I always tell you how I usually end my videos or my reels. I usually say that you are a legend and that you are building a legacy for lineages to come. Yes, yes. And you need to know that. You need to know that. So by the title of this live today, the title of the live today is You Are the CEO of Yourself. Yes, you hired for the job and it's only you, right? It's only you. So you are that executive leader. So as an executive leader, when you think of those persons, right? How do they show up? What are their habits? What do they eat? What do they do? What do they drink? Where do they go? How do they take care of themselves, right? And this is what I know that I am destined to do because part of my mission, my vision, my person is to make sure that I help people along their journey. So I help individuals overcome their life's challenges, their experiences that they had that was less than favorable, right? And how to use that, how to overcome that, to use it as a foundation for them to show up as the executive leaders of themselves in full authenticity and with confidence, right? So want to be sure of that. You want to be able to, it doesn't matter what you are working towards. It's a truck going by. It could be your health. It can be changing things within a family or building a family, starting a family, or you have a product or a service, right? It could be one of those things, or in your community, or you have bigger plans of doing things on a global scale, right? So you want to make sure that you are showing up as the executive leader of yourself. And the thing is, okay, the thing is, I'm outside over here with nature, so there are little bugs and stuff ooh, that's just flying out everywhere. Wait a minute. Okay, that is not the place to be. I'm okay with being out in nature, but woo, nature is loving a lot on me right now. So, ooh, but we ain't gonna let that stop us from still showing up. We're not gonna let that stop us from still talking about being the executive leaders of ourselves. These little bugs that want to love on me today by flying out in the trees. Yes. So just today, even today for myself, just doing something different, showing up in a different way, especially on the weekend, Saturday, when most people are doing things from to rest and relax. And it's like, hey, go for a run. And it's like, I usually don't do that. So the mind was willing, but the body was like, I don't know. But I was so pumped up mentally to just doing new things and just continuing to do new things. And I just put on something, my music that usually motivates you. If you go to my channel, I do have a picture a short on there where I am running and it has the song Greatness on it. So you can hear it, the little motivational music that I have, right? And that's usually what gets me going. It was like in the subconscious. Once that song comes on, my body already knows. My body got right into it. Like, it's time to run. It's time to run. As soon as that first little verse go by, it's time to run. And I want you to be that way when it comes to you showing up as yourself. There's affirmation usually where I say that you say to yourself that I am the best. I deserve the best and I receive the best always. Yes. And I want you to say that to yourself each and every day, all day, every day, until it plays nonstop in your head, like that song that annoys you. It's the fact that it's repetitious. The more you hear it, the more you hear it, the more you hear it, it becomes a fact. It becomes embedded in you. It becomes a part, literally, it does, scientifically, a part of your DNA, to where if somebody said, Bess, you think somebody is talking to you. You're like, Bessie, you like, who? They call me? Yeah, you. They called you because you are the best. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Just like that. That you know that you are. No matter where you show up, how big, nothing's too small. You are the most. You are the most always. You are that. Don't ever shrink. You keep going. You keep going. So on today, what I want you to just, and it's not a challenge, it is something, no force. So I want you to do one thing for yourself different that you typically don't do. It's not a challenge. It's something that you actually need to incorporate into your life in order for things to flow in the way that you need it to, because you are the CEO of self. So whether it is, you needed to do something for your health, just take a walk today. If that is, if that seems like it's too much, go somewhere that you can enjoy. If you like going to the mall, go to the mall, because trust me, you're going to walk around the mall a couple of times. So do it to where you can have enjoyment while doing it, whether it's treating yourself today, whether it's you going to a place, whether you have a product or a service, and you dropping off some cars, or you just introducing yourself. Something so simple. You never know what opportunities may come. Like yesterday, I got up and I ran. And when I did that, I'm thinking I'm just in my routine, but it's the fact that I've been consistent with it. On the way back, I'm walking and I get stopped by at least three different people for three different reasons, for three different things that I needed done. And I didn't have to figure it out and I didn't worry about it. So when you just put yourself first, when you put yourself first, you put yourself first. Let me say that again. When you put yourself first, you put yourself first. so you can gain that, because things are gaining momentum. It's a lot of things that you've experienced. There's a lot of different things that you have overcome in the past, that you have overcome in the past. And there's a time where things do have to balance out. Things do balance out. That's just like right now it's cloudy, right? It's not always cloudy. The sun does come out. The sun actually was out earlier. And so I was running, and now that I'm done and I'm just standing here, I could get overheated quick if I wanted to. I do have my water backpack. But as you can see, the clouds are the clouds are protecting me right now. I can catch my breath. I can speak life into you all. I can encourage you. I can motivate you right now. You get what I mean? Everything works to get you in a position to where you need to be. There are times where it's like, oh, my plans got canceled, but you realize you got to get a little bit of rest. So it worked out for you. Because in the back of your mind, deep down inside, you're like, man, that would have been a lot. Like my plans got canceled. My plans that I had for a good month, and I was so excited. I'm like, it is not working out. But I did not get upset about it, because I ended up, something else happened. I get a message for a Zoom, and I get on a Zoom this morning. I was like, okay, I can get on the Zoom. When I got on there, it was the answers to a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to get done, that I was going to get done next week. But somebody else did it today. So I really can chill. I'm fine with the other thing being canceled. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And then I found out more information that gave me more inspiration, that just propelled me even further. Like, you know what? I really can do this in an even better way. And I can do it to where now it's really limitless. Now my mind and my gears are really going, right? So who am I now to not do something different, where it's like my mind is, oh, we can run it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because like I told you, like that song comes on, it's like a switch goes off where the body gets in alignment, and I can go. And I can feel that energy trying to like, but that's fine. That's when you work through certain things, when you're uncomfortable, not saying things that not that are detrimental to your mental health or your physical health, none of that stuff. When you know it's a habit you shouldn't do, or you can do something to improve yourself, that's what I'm talking about. Something along the lines of something like that, right? And you choose to do something out of your comfort zone, whether it's speaking to somebody or just saying hi. And sometimes I do that. That's just me, because I just like being happy. I'm just happy. I'll go in the store, which the store is over there. And when I go in, hey, how you doing? Hey, friend. Hey, you look absolutely amazing today. Did somebody tell you you look beautiful today? And I just spread the love. I spread the love. Yes, that's what I do. Hi. So that's what I do. I just make sure that I just show up authentically as myself. And when it's in me like that, I have to let it out. So if it's that creativity, that product, that service, whatever it is, it's meant for the world. It's meant for the world. It's a whole world of people. There's a whole community of people. If you're not thinking global, I know some people who have amazing products and they don't want to go global, but they found their community. Even within that, they found their community, and they're happy with that. So whatever that looks like for you, just know that it already exists. It's already here. It's already here. Just know that. Just know that. And just know that you are absolutely amazing. Know that you have everything you need to succeed. That's why it is inside you. That's why the idea is there. That is why that gift, that talent that you have is there. That is why it is there, right? And so, just like I say in my shorts, I always say that You are a legend, and that you are building a legacy, right? For lineages to come. And I am a fluent angel. And I'm going to show up each and every day to encourage you, to inspire you, to motivate you. Yes, I am in some type of way. So I'm going to have an amazing day myself. I am going to love on myself. I have two daughters that are in college, and guess what? I'm going to check on them to see what they got going on. And usually they're resting, eating, door dashing, and resting on campus. So I want you to enjoy the day to the fullness, and have um, an amazing, amazing day you are, because you are. Oh, I see somebody. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, I'm gonna say hey. I'm gonna say hey before I get off. I'm gonna say hey before I get off. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I do it myself, and I make my own hair products for it as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. Loving on myself today. I am trying to get across the street so I can head on back from my run that I had today, because I got to practice what I teach you all and tell you all as well. And that is, reset. Take time for yourself today. And I know that I came on to pour into you all. That's because that's what I absolutely love doing. I do. But being the CEO of myself, as you see the title of this live, I absolutely, absolutely practice what I say. I don't say it because I want views and subscribers. No, I don't do that. I do that because this is what I do. 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 And so, oh no, 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 no. Never. Well, that's the thing. I will change, but it's always a level up. That's the thing. I'll constantly evolve and change, but it's always a level up. Yes, and the same for you. Constantly evolve and change is level up. I don't know if you all looked at my page where I actually posted what I looked like 4 years ago, a few years ago, when I was diagnosed and with multiple sclerosis. Before I healed my body, when I was in a hospital, left side being limp, what I looked like before, and the total transformation to what it is now. And that was without treatments, and that was without any type of medication. And that was not an easy journey at all. But I wouldn't trade it. I would not trade it. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for that personal development, that self mastery, that emotional intelligence. Because some of that took place when I had lost everything, house, car, everything, when I was 18 months in my car. So that was a total transformation. Yes. Total transformation. Total transformation. Total transformation. It was my blood type up for discussion. Liquid gold. That's what it is. Liquid gold. That's my blood type. So, but I knew everything that I was experiencing during that time wasn't just for me. I knew it was going to be for the people. I knew it was going to be for the people. I knew it was. And I didn't have a lot of support people. My children were absolutely amazing, and then they're thriving. And that's the amazing part. Every time I took a step, every time I was just consistent with showing up for me, and just starting with and holding on to that why, and always going back to that why, even when things got difficult, still going back to that why. And I just wanted a better life. I wanted to be able to move. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to walk. I wanted to be able to go to the bathroom with the doctor. I wanted to be able to just go to the grocery store again, because I love to cook. I wanted to be able to go to the grocery store. I couldn't even go to the grocery store. I could barely get up from the bed to go to the bathroom. I wanted to be able to do that. And as I continued, it grew what I wanted. And I kept going because I saw the small wins along the way. So I knew I have to be going in the right direction. Even though things were lost along the way, it was like, I'm okay with that because I can get those things back. I can. Deep down inside, didn't say it didn't sting, didn't say it didn't burn, didn't say it didn't hurt. But what I can say is that, ooh, whoa, it lit up something in me. So let me tell you how. Oh, let me tell you how it lit it up in me. It lit up something so grand within me. If that didn't happen, I would never known the power that was within me. That I could do something that a doctor couldn't do. All it was I took time to understand me and love on me, care for me, even in that darkest time, that darkest moment. I could go back and remember when I first felt a symptom. 18 years old. I'm 42 now. I'm able to remember habits and stuff, things within my lineage and my family, things that I wanted to be better, all those things. And it started to grow. It started to grow. Places that I would show up at. If I was at a bookstore where I'm reading, then I got to meet people who helped me. So it was a new community of people that invested in me, that loved on me, that helped me. Whether it was a yoga class that helped my body heal. You get what I'm saying? A free class. So that was just me just showing up for myself. And it shifted everything. So it wasn't just physical, it was also the total mindset. Because I wasn't even on social media. This is my first time. Actually, if you look at my page and you look in the bio, it says, uh, I've just joined in May. Yes, I hadn't been on in a few years, social media of any type. So I know what I experienced. I know somebody else has. I know somebody else has experienced life challenges and know they need to overcome or experiences. And that's just one thing of many things that I've had to overcome. But one thing I do know is time and time again, I made it through. Just like how it was cloudy. You see that sun come out? It don't stay cloudy all the time. Sun comes out, then another cloud may come by. But you know one thing is, even behind the cloud, the sun is still there. And that's how you have to remind yourself when you're experiencing challenges, when you're going through different things, that sun becomes your why, that inner knowing, that power that's within you, that'll keep you going, that'll keep you going. I want you to reflect on today. Ooh, last year, I know you better than what you was last year. You are better than what you are last year. You are better than what you were probably 3 months ago. You probably was better than what you did last week. And it don't have to be all the things and everything shifted to how you want it to be. It could just be one or two things. It's like, you know what? I took that walk this week. I'm proud of myself. Ooh, I passed by Popeyes and I cooked something at home. Whatever it is, or I put my business out there, or I took a course, or I showed up for my family and had more quality time. Or you did it for yourself. Or you did it for yourself. Well, you said wish it was that easy. No, last year was better. The small things all count. Thank you. The small things all count. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. You said wish it was that easy. Nothing is easy. When you go through times where things are uncomfortable or things are difficult, it's something you're supposed to know. When you shift that perspective of what is it that I need to know, or what am I being moved to do? Why am I being uncomfortable? Why are things falling apart? Think of what you asked for. Think of what you're working towards. Does it fit? Does it fit? Does it fit? And when I look at like where I was last year, let me tell you, last year I wasn't able to run like how I run. Cause and then last year, but I was still hitting the trails, hiking, stuff like that. And then last year, this time, I was in my car. I didn't even look like this last year. I wasn't doing none of the things last year. And this year, it totally changed. But it's still stretching me. It's still pulling me to do some things that are uncomfortable. It's still taking things away, because I say that every day. Take away the things that do not serve me so I can move with ease. If you pushing me to be uncomfortable, what it is that I need to know, let it be clear. Let it be known that I'm powerful, that I can do it, that the only thing I need to overcome is myself. That's it. Anything that you're experiencing, you're just overcoming a mindset. That's it. Everything starts there. Everything. This building, those cars, everything, these clothes. Somebody said, when I run, I don't want to hold my water bottle. I sure don't. They made a backpack. I was in the military. They had those camelbacks. So everything started. My health. It started with I wanted to walk. I didn't care what office I went into, doctor's office. I'm sitting in a urologist office as a pretty young woman like me, sitting in there, and it's usually all the older men looking at me like, "What you doing here?" Thinking I'm contracted to the office or something. And it's like, hey, calling my name up, and I was one of the patients that had most difficult time compared to them. Nah, that ain't life. So the more I kept doing that, things started coming into my reality of more information, because then I'm seeking that information to go in that direction. But if I stay on the opposite side of things not working, things not going to work. The question is, how can I make it work? Or better yet, what it is that you actually want. And you seek that. Because I kept saying, oh, I haven't had fun in a while. I was like, I haven't had fun in a while. And I was selling cold pressed watermelon juices, right? And just doing some extra stuff. And that's how I was putting myself out there in front of the grocery store. I had my high hello cards, little digital cards. I had my paper cards, had whichever one you needed. And I spoke to people. Great day, how are you? It wasn't even about the watermelon juice. Yeah, I sold it. But what ended up happening was somebody asked me, hey, what you like to do for fun? And you know what it led to? A whole community of people and 2 businesses later. And something that I was working on, but it created something so much bigger that it blew my mind. And everything that I needed, the support, the help, I'm never stuck. I'm never stuck. Even and the funny thing is, there's times where I may be thinking like, well, how can I'll get a random call. Hey, how's it going? Hey, da 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 blah blah blah. I don't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to set it up. I didn't even have to structure nothing. Boom, it was there. And that was just me showing up for me. That was me just showing up for other people with my gifts. And it, boom, opened up the doors. Even when I'm in a store, if I go in, hey, great day, how are you? Did anybody tell you you handsome today? Did anybody tell you how beautiful you are? Yes. Smile, you're absolutely phenomenal, right? And those sometimes they open up conversations. I don't expect for everybody to do that. That's just me. That is just me. Yes, that's just me. That's just me. Even though you see me outgoing like this, I do like to be quiet and to myself too, because that's how I can think and reflect and come at you all with all those little lovely nuggets, but usually it's straight off the dome. So yes, reaching out to people can most definitely change your life. Yes. And I tell people, just start where you are. Start with what interests you, or start with a place that you frequent. It could be a restaurant, anything. It could be a restaurant, anything, a place that you frequent where people kind of know you. And then you just never know because you don't know who they know. And it's just time. You don't have to do it perfect. You're going to learn the way on the way. Your imperfection is what the authenticity is. Your imperfections are the things that you've been through, the things that you lost. If you got arrested for something and you changed a life, right? If you had a bad divorce or breakup, I've been divorced, that you could share with somebody how to get through that, right? Or an illness, how to get through that. Because sometimes some people just want to know, I just need to know how I can get through for 5 minutes. I've met people like that. 5 minutes of just not thinking about it. How can I just do that before they can even get to a baseline of how to do all the other things? So, or you have that product or service that can make somebody's life easier. Or I don't care if you a Walmart greeter, people come in, hey, how you doing? You never know what's on people's mind, but you just shift their energy in the moment. But you got it. You got it. Cause you may be that Walmart greeter and somebody come, they be like, every time I come in, you just the most amazing person. And conversation, you may not be Walmart greeter next week. All your dreams come true. It only takes that one interaction, that just that one thing. It's not always a big thing you have to do. Like when I get this big project out, no, along the way, it may be somebody you just being nice, and it's like, I like your spirit, I like your energy, I like who you are, and I want to invest in you. I want to help you take this thing to the next level. And they have your best interest in mind, and they really helping you to do that. And it takes all the pressure off of you, but your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is being recognized. And know that it is time for you to receive all of that. It's time for you to receive all that. Yes, and you deserve it, and you are absolutely amazing. So I enjoyed talking to you all today. My phone is like on 5%, and I am heading on back so I can practice what I teach. So appreciate your time today. I appreciate the likes today. I appreciate the ones who looked in the bio, who wanted to reach out. I appreciate the ones who decided to sow a seed as well. You said TED Talks would definitely benefit from having you speak on their show. What you have, the world stage would completely. Ooh, speak life. Speak life. Yes, most definitely. You know, it's just not limited to this live. What is that? You got to stay tuned to find out. Like the reel the other day that says it's showtime. Just like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me as well. It's showtime. It's showtime for me as well. Showtime for me as well. Because I was one of those ones that did not want to be on social media. I probably posted one picture a year. And of course, a few years ago, I wasn't on there. So as you can see in my bio, it has what, May 19th of this year of just getting on. So, and then you have to put yourself out there. But due to the transformation that I had, baby, I was just ready to talk to you all. Then realize I was always ready to talk to you all. And the thing is, I've been doing that since I was a kid. Woo, been doing that since I was a kid, right? Yes, 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 yes. And you all are encouraging, inspiring as well. Yes, I like it. Yes, 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 yes. So I am going to um try to find some lunch around here. Cause I'm usually plant-based, right? And there's a Thai restaurant. I just want some soup and some veggie delight, some veggies. That is it. 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 Some soup and some veggie delights. Well, veggie stir fry without all the crazy stuff in it, right? Without all the crazy stuff, right? Yes, yes. Oh, today is so amazing. Today is so amazing. I know some of you all feel it because it's like you all have been through so much, but it's almost like, is it safe? Is it safe to come out? Is it safe for me to fully come through? I wish you could see this. Ooh, you see that where the sun is trying to peak? That's how it's like. It's like, is it safe to come all the way out? It is. You don't have to hide behind the clouds anymore. You can fully, 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 fully shine. Yes. You can fully, fully shine. Yes. 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 You can fully, fully, fully shine. Yes. And you all are so great. You all are so great to give of your time today to take in some of this good energy because child I'm telling you it's a lot for me. Sometimes I had to get on and be like, oh, mm, you all are absolutely amazing. You all are absolutely amazing. Amazing. So feel free to reach out. You can go in my bio. You got my I'll be adding more information in there as well, but you can reach out if you want to sow a seed. You can sow a seed in support as well as I continue on this journey, as I continue to build, because you all are legacy builders as well. And I show up each and every day in some type of way to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you. Yes, yes. Yeah, the sun is saying, I'm here. Just show up. Well, sometimes I give the sun a break and I show up. I just shine. I give the sun a break and I said, I got it. I'll shine. I got it. Just like you all as well. Just like you all as well. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I appreciate each and every one of you all, right? And later on today, I will have something else for you all to see because, like I told you, I do post each and every day with some type of influence, encouragement, and inspiration, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So lunch, if anybody want to give me lunch, that'll be great too. That'll be great too. I accept lunch. I accept lunch. I accept lunch. So yes, 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 yes. I do. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to rain today because where I am in the south, it'll say it's supposed to be sunny and then 5 minutes later it will rain. And of course I ran up here. I ran. So and then I gotta charge my phone as well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm on 2%. Yeah. So I want to tell you all that I love you. Stay motivated, stay encouraged, stay inspired, and do that thing for yourself today. One thing that's different um, for you. And keep showing up as the executive leaders of yourself and CEO. I appreciate you all as well. I do. And I'm going to continue to show up, like I told you, each and every day. So I want you to have an amazing day simply because you are.